Hello, everyone. Welcome back to We're About Everything. Last episode, we discussed the interesting qualities of life and death, and then we went missing for 2.5 months. I think I died in that time. So I'm here.
I also died in that time.
Yeah, school fucking sucks. I will admit that. Thank God I don't have to go back.
Yep. Fuck!
So I'm here once again with Mike, Jacob, my fellow co-host, and how's everyone been?
I'm doing great.
I've been total as shit.
All right. You want to go first, Jacob, or do you want me to go first?
I'll go first.
All right, you go.
It's been horrible. You know what they did to me? They shoved pine cones up my ass. Don't go back to that place.
Oh shit. I tried so hard not to laugh. The fucking muscles in my jaw just tensed up. Oh god, that hurts, man.
That's not good. You gotta go talk to Mr. Jefferson. He'll fix you up. Here's his number. I written on a piece of Sharpie. Here you go.
Writes it on the fucking lid. Here you
I
go.
wrote it on a piece of Sharpie. You just go check it out.
I had nothing else to write it on.
Oh, yeah, especially when you got a pine cone in your ass. It makes it hard to do anything.
Dead seriously. I haven't been to a doctor in I think 9 fucking years.
Last time I went was 3 years ago. And here's the thing. I had never missed a doctor's appointment. I missed one, and it wasn't my fault. I tried calling in to cancel it. They fucking sent me a note saying, well, I am no longer your doctor. And I'm like, well, fuck you anyway. You suck. So I haven't gone to one since. So
What a sack of shit.
yeah, you know who I'm talking about, Matt. You know who I'm talking about.
I think, but yes.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit. But Jacob, how have you been in life aside from having pine cones in your butthole?
I tell you, it's just horrible.
It's just so mean. So mean.
I tell you, people making fun of me because of the sound of my voice.
I'm weak.
Please don't hurt my glasses.
I can't get anything out of the freezer because it gives me really bad freezer burn. Ooh. Oh, my hands.
Is this beef? I can't eat beef.
I can't eat beef.
But overall, to be all seriousness, it's been kind of bad, but there's some good parts in between. I got this cool looking plushie over here of Phantom Balloon Boy.
Oh, nice. That's pretty badass.
Right,
buddy.
I forgot. I forgot because I actually bought a Demon Dice plushie, and it usually all that's around the desk. I know it's on the shelf on the other half of the room. Very depressing.
All right, Mike, you can go ahead.
Well, man, lots and lots of things happened. So I got a new microphone. I don't know if you guys can tell. I hope I sound better. I hope it's better for the listeners.
You sound so terrible.
But I also got
fine.
I got a whole new iPad because I wanted more storage memory for my video making and stuff. So I got a whole new setup, and I have a house now. Yeah, I moved up to Michigan. I got a house, and I'm very proud of it. I love it. I'm very happy to call it home. It feels very homey already. I still have a lot of things to unpack.
Hey,
and
Mike, perhaps because it's
Masturbates.
perhaps because it's a home, it feels homey.
Yeah, but here's the thing, I have moved to new places before, and it took time to adjust to making it feel like home, and because I can have all my stuff, but it just takes time for it to sink in, yeah, this is home. When I moved here, it immediately felt like home. I was very comfortable, and I never felt homesick or nothing, and I love it. I love it here. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of work to do, especially in the yard. But yeah, it was so hard to find anything in Indiana because everything was expensive and then it wasn't livable, and you had to invest just as much to fix the fucking home as you would to buy the fucking house. And that's why I moved up to Michigan.
Unless you're psychotic and you had a house built, but even then,
Yeah.
finding a property you can build a house on is very difficult. Because most of where we live is farmland. You really can't build a house on that.
Yeah, like if you ever come to Indiana, there's parts that are city, of course, like some city parts, but a lot of it is just like cornfields.
Corn. Just corn.
And
It's all corn.
And anytime somebody says, "Where do you come from?" I'm like, "I come from
down
a state
today.
where
Try some
there's
corn.
lots of
We will
corn.
sacrifice your newborn.
Lots of
Down
corn."
today. Try some corn. We will sacrifice your newborn.
It's ridiculous how much corn there is in Indiana.
And
So
like,
fucking
you don't live by
ridiculous.
like 7 cornfields, so
Yeah, I have
think
seen many upon many cornfields.
I think he's doing soy this year, thank God, because fucking
Oh, boy.
deer.
Oh, soy. Oh,
Oh, that really messes with my stomach. Oh, and it really messes with my
I
bladder.
tried
It
a
makes
soy
my
latte. Oh. Oh. The pine cones are acting up again. Oh.
But yeah, like Jacob, I gave you a tour of this house, and it's fucking big too. Like it's a big fucking
Yes, he
house.
did an MTV Cribs.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm loving it. I'm loving my new setup and stuff. I was laid off of work. I don't know if I had mentioned that in a previous podcast or anything, but I'm finally back to work, and that feels pretty good. So, and now we're back to the podcast. Thank God. I have really missed doing this. I feel really rusty though. Like I feel like I can tell I hadn't been at this for a bit.
So Mike, you're thinking like, a little bit of surface rust, we'll just buff it out. I'm thinking the fucking quarter panel on the car is coming off.
Yeah.
That's how much rust we got going right now.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Like, yeah, it's especially for me. Like, I feel nervous. I'm like, man, I've been at this for a bit. Oh boy. We'll get back in the rhythm though. So, and that's how I'm doing. Also, we're still working on War versus Doomslayer, and it's going to
Slowly
be
but
coming along
surely.
really good. Yep, it always is, but it's coming along good. So, just in case if anybody's wondering.
The
So
next
yeah,
episode will come out faster.
yeah, it will
black
come
on
out
Mike.
faster.
Giggity
Now,
giggity.
or the
Giggity.
ass is going everywhere.
What is our topic today?
Our topic today is nothing.
We forgot to tell Matt how he's doing.
Oh, Matt, how are you doing?
I'm alive. That's like the best way to describe. I'm alive.
Are you sure?
Jacob, the picture in the
You don't
other.
look alive.
You can't even fucking see me. you're
If
in my
there's not
closet,
a
aren't
video,
You don't know that.
In my
if
closet.
there's not a video up after this, then we know Matt's dead because then there's no future Matt.
Exactly. No. For the past 2.5 months, I've been gone. I've been sick. I've had trouble putting brakes on my car that actually function. And I can't even take off the wheels of my car at the moment.
Oh God.
I did order a replacement. I did find one.
Oh good.
But
Good.
my car takes it's every single socket has a specific name. And the one that my car needs is what's referred to as a 10 point. Or a 10 spline. I thought it was a 12 spline.
Of course.
Yeah, always wrong. This car has so many damn bolts of different types, it pisses me off. Just wait, Mike. You'll feel the pain one day.
One day.
One day.
One day.
Next week, you're buying a fucking
Don't
car.
go into the general call.
No, motherfucker, I gotta save up money again. I just got done putting in money into this fucking house. I gotta save up a bunch of money again.
Guys,
Well,
go into the general call.
on to the general call. right. So, but seriously, like, what's the? Oh, yeah. Is that it though? Like,
That's pretty much it, man. It's just been car, dying in bed, car, dog up my ass, car.
talk up my.
At least you have it. You have it better.
It's so annoying on my fucking brain now. Ooh.
I think the only big problem I've had, even in Mike already knows this, I recorded, I think it was 20 plus hours of another series I'm doing, and I had to re-edit all of it.
Oh God, yeah.
Because it was too dark when I actually started going through them, see if the footage was good.
Mm-hmm.
Thankfully,
Is it Manhunt 2?
Manhunt 2's done. It's been done. It's just premiering.
Is it Blade 3?
There's no Blade 3. Thank God. That movie was shit.
Yes, it was. I don't like Blade 3.
Blade Trinity was bad. 1 and 2 are good.
One's decent. 2 is
Monster
very
House.
entertaining, I would say. 2 is very entertaining.
Just
Matt, can I suggest a gameplay?
Sure.
Monster House on the PS2.
That's doable. I could do it.
You can do it.
And it's actually a good game. It has good reviews.
Darth Sidious is telling you to do it, Matt.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Just fucking do it.
Do the roar.
Just fucking do it.
Do the roar.
Wait. Darth Sidious meets Underpants. Do it. Do it.
Join the dark side. Do it. Feel the anger, the hatred, the darkness. Do it.
What a fusion.
Oh, Jesus. What did I get myself into today? I could have said, no, I'm busy. I got to record my other series.
We need to get back in the rhythm. We can't let these
There's
people
no
down.
rhythm. It just
We
exists.
can't let these 26 people down.
Manhunt 3.
If it was Manhunt 3, I think I'd probably be in prison.
We can't let these 26 people down.
Okay. YouTube better not be listening. But
I am.
because Manhunt 2 Uncensored is supposed to be an adults only game. How the fuck hasn't it been age restricted yet? I'm 6 episodes in. I'm serious.
no
I'm
idea.
6 episodes in. It's extremely violent, and there's no censorship of anything YouTube has tried to force upon me.
YouTube doesn't know what the fuck to do anymore.
But it will sure as fuck find a copyright claim in my video.
Yeah.
Is it affecting the video?
You
so
want
it's
to
staying.
know what was shitty? Remember when we tried to upload that wolf video on the channel and they immediately copyrighted?
I know exactly why I did that. I already know exactly why.
Why?
Because Mike used footage from the film.
Yeah.
If he were to get rid of the footage from the film, it would have stayed up.
Here's the thing, though. Everyone else uploads clips. Nothing happens to them. They put them on shorts and everything. Whole entire clips.
Well,
And
YouTube is fucky wucky, okay?
That's what
But
that's what I'm saying. It's fucky
The
wucky.
fair use system is shit.
It is fucking shit. One person can upload the same clip, which I got that clip off YouTube, by the way, and plus more, and I still got fucking copyrighted, despite me using fair rights in the description, and I don't know, fuck them. So nobody will see it now.
Copyright, my right to copy.
Yeah,
I have my right to use the fucking footage to make the scene. Okay?
I am amazed that Ridley vs. Vilgax didn't get any fucking copyright.
Really?
I think I don't believe so. Let me look.
I think it literally was smacked to like 9
Did
frames.
Ravager and Wolverine get copyright?
It's just a small copyright.
It's probably music, let's be honest.
Let me look here real quick. I can't fucking look. Son of a bitch.
I'm working on it, don't worry. Working on it.
I know.
2
the
bits
last
of
time-
music, that's it.
Yeah, it was just a little tiny bit of music, but the clips and everything,
Good to go.
it was good. Wait, why did I make that sound? I don't know. It should have been ding.
That's mine.
It should have been ding. It's all good. But no, I went, it's
Ding
good.
dong, the bitch is dead. The bitch is dead. The bitch is dead.
Guys, I got
Ding
bad
dong, the
news.
bitch is dead.
It went good. It went all good.
Christ.
Horrible.
Oh god.
Oh, by the way, Todd, if you're listening to this, you gave me the fucking Russell virus. Thank you. Now I'm coughing. I have a stuffy nose and a draining throat. So if you're listening to this, thank you, buddy. Thanks.
Dealt with that a month straight with sinus swelling.
We love you, Todd.
Yeah, thanks, Todd. You're still my buddy.
We love you, Todd.
But I'm kind of pissed off. Thanks.
We still love you, Todd.
Knowing I was going to do a podcast this weekend. Ding. I kept my distance from you, motherfucker. But ding. Oh, well. All right. On to the topic.
I told you there's no topic.
What do you mean there's no topic?
There's no topic.
There's no topic. You mean we could just fuck around and talk about whatever we want?
Fuck around and
We
find
can
out.
say any words we
It's
want.
our return episode.
Jacob.
Whoa. It's a good way to return, right, guys? Right? Good way to return, right?
Right.
Right?
Why the fuck am I hosting then?
I don't know. It's all you.
Mike, we can say any word we want.
Yay!
No. Quentin would disapprove of this activity, Jacob.
Yeah, who's the man? Later.
Goddamn this cough. Oh,
Okay,
God,
maybe a topic needs to happen.
Yeah, it needs
need
to happen.
organized
Because
chaos.
otherwise I'll just start talking about something. So.
Racial slurs.
No.
No.
No. I don't feel like being canceled.
You want to know
today.
something? I was working with someone yesterday, okay? And we were up at Bering Springs doing this job. And I told him, like, yeah, I do a podcast and stuff. And he said, and he had, we were just talking general. And I had mentioned that, you know, I'm on the low spectrum of autism and stuff. And he asked me how that occurred and everything. And he says, man, you guys should do a topic, you know, related to like flu shots and all this stuff. And I said, nah, we don't get political, man. I said, we're there to laugh.
Okay.
We don't do that
Okay,
shit.
first off, no, because if anyone needs to discuss that, it sure as fuck ain't me or you or Jacob,
Yeah.
because that would cause some very bad problems.
I know it would. I was like, no. No way, man. He's
my
like,
business.
why? It's controversial. And I said, we don't do politics. We
Don't do controversial shit.
I mean, I'm a controversial person, but I don't get that fucking controversial.
Oh, don't worry. I have an idea, but we'll discuss that after this episode. And I have found a topic.
Okay.
Or Jacob's mom.
No, you would hate that topic.
Okay. I have an idea. All right, get out of the secret script, classified.
I thought you were talking about porn.
All right, let me see what
we'll
you got going on
discuss-
here.
Mike, I'm fucking with you. I know what we're talking about.
Okay, I didn't know if you
We're
changed.
talking
your
about
mind.
porn.
No, we're not talking. Yeah, we're talking about bad New Zealand porn. Okay.
New Zealand pine corn porn.
I will send those screenshots again.
Pine corn.
Please, no, Jacob. No. No.
I'll send the screenshots.
All right, ladies and gentle fuckers. Today we shall be discussing handhelds. Mike, grab your hand.
Handheld vibrators.
No, you fucking
Oh.
twat goblin.
Okay.
Be a say-so, not a gremlin.
All right.
Twat goblin.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
I
What's
guess
happening?
the best way to describe it is, are handhelds, as in the gaming kind, more relevant nowadays than ever with the rise of emulation and mobile gaming? Fit that in a fucking thumbnail, Mike.
Oh, I can. Oh, I can
Put a
do it.
Game Boy.
All the words. I want them all in there. I want it to look
I
like
don't-
one of those shitty
I
metal
don't know
bands.
about-
but you
I don't
can't
know
read
about the
logo.
words, but I can pull off the picture for sure. But I don't know about the words.
Just put a
Oh,
Game Boy.
This is a fucking game where it says "fuck you" in the back.
And there's no word about everything on it. Nothing. It's just Game Boy.
It's just Game Boy.
Game Boy.
Game Boy.
Game Boy with a middle finger.
All right.
All right. All right.
So
I'm going to prep.
You're gonna what?
I'm going to
You're
propose
gonna
a
platypus?
question because apparently I can't fucking speak. I'm too tired, man.
He's gonna. That's what he's gonna do.
What was your first handheld? If you had one.
The original DS.
Nintendo Switch.
Mike is the genuine.
What?
Yep. I did not grow up with handhelds. I had no interest in DSs and PSPs. Now, I will say one of my favorite games of all time happens to be on PSP or originated. But I just never got into like holding something in front of my face and just looking at the screen. If I wanted to play a game, I was just more into console. And that's what I always stuck with. I didn't do PC gaming. I didn't do handheld gaming. I was just a console guy.
As I'm playing on a PC.
Mm-hmm.
For like 90% of my content nowadays.
But I have to say, handheld has grown a lot since. Now, I have played like mobile games at school on the iPad. I played the Alien vs. Predator Evolution game. You remember that, Matt?
Yep.
When I was playing that game. So, actually, I lied. I will say that my first handheld was actually on an iPad. Yeah, I would say that's when
I'd
played the most games.
classify an iPad or a tablet as a handheld device, gaming device, because that's pretty much most of the things people do on them any fucking ways, besides watch YouTube for hours on end. Say my first gaming handheld was a Game Boy Color. The purple see-through one.
Okay.
Which apparently is very expensive.
Colorful.
There was a game I had
colorful,
also
yes.
played on iPad, and I cannot fucking find it again. It was a fantastic hack and slash overtop view. A lot of RPG elements, and I remember having a blast with that as well. I played AVP Evolution, and then I played the game that no one would ever fucking expect me to ever play, fucking Dragon Veil.
Okay, dead ass. Everyone in our class fucking played Dragon Veil till they blocked it.
I had to make a new one. I lost mine. I had like almost every dragon. And I caught up pretty quickly. I still have it, but I haven't touched it in a long while. I just wanted to have the satisfaction of being like, I still have one. And I got lots of dragons. Take that, bitch. You know, just
the dragon tamer.
Yeah, I wanted to be like, I got a gem dragon. I got rainbow dragons. I got golden dragons. I got all the dragons. Galaxy dragons, man.
Handheld gaming did have a humble beginning with its Game Boys and its puke green graphics. And now we have the Switch and a multitude.
With its shitty 3D graphics.
The Switch is better than some things I've seen. Just saying.
I have to say, I got the Switch, and here's the thing. I attempted the handheld way of playing it.
You really can't.
You guys, I do not like it. I bought the shitty controller just because I didn't want to, because I also hate the controller in one hand and controller in the other, Wii style. I hate that.
You know that there's a thing that comes with every Switch that slides those into a controller, right?
Yeah, and I still don't like it. I just don't like those. I just got a normal controller, and that's just how I've been playing the games. Sad thing is I haven't touched this thing in over a year. Actually, a year and a half probably now.
All right, because now it's time to like point out the big flaw with the Switch is I have a Switch Lite, Mike. I had it since December of last year.
I also have a Switch Lite.
Guess how many times I played it?
Very few.
None.
Holy shit.
I've had two Switches and a Switch Lite, and I used to play the original Switch a lot because I had Skyrim, I had Breath of the Wild, Bayonetta 1 and 2. And I was like, yeah, I've got games to play. I can play this.
Skyrim
and then I
on the
got
Switch?
bitched up by my ex a lot while playing it. So I stopped fucking playing it.
Oh, I got you.
Went through, separated, got my own about a year and a half later. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to do this again. And then I remembered I played my PS4 Rainbow Six Siege a lot. So I never touched it.
Yeah.
Moved back
Yeah.
in with my parents a few years later. I'm like, yeah. And then I realized I had a computer, a PS4, now a PS5. I have YouTube to watch. And I haven't fucking touched it.
I miss my fucking PS3 so much. I miss it.
Dude, like
I loved
I
that device.
need to jailbreak. Actually, mine is jailbroken.
But I cannot afford to get anything like that right now. I just invested in new equipment, and I just got a house, and so I don't have as much of the free will with money anymore.
Yeah, I know how that is. Trust me.
Yeah, that's a bitch, man. But hey, at least I got my stuff, and then I gotta sell my other stuff so I can
But
get money in my savings.
all right. I'm going to say this so everyone can fuck themselves. PS Vita is the best handheld.
No,
The thing-
No,
No.
3DS is the best.
No, the 3DS is not. You want to know why it's not? You can't play Vita games on it.
Why? So fucking what?
So fucking what? You tell me what.
You don't, yeah, that doesn't sell me on anything.
Yeah. No shit.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Okay, let me tell you. All right. There is one Vita game I'm pretty sure it's a Vita game. Pretty sure it is. Do you know how and why you level up in this game, Mike? Just take a wild guess. Anything.
Exploring.
To make your breasts larger.
Oh,
I'm
it's
not
some kind of exploring.
I'm not kidding. That is literally
some-
how and why you level up because you want bigger tits.
It's some kind of exploring, right?
Yep. Also, remember I always said like halfway through the intro
like
that Mountain Dew would be flat?
It is.
It's flat. For those that don't know, in a recording previous to this, I was eating pistachios and I have 2 Mountain Dew cans. One is for the shells, one's for drinking. I dropped it in the one I was drinking, and for the next 15 minutes, it just fizzed. That's all it did.
It fizzed and
It
fizzed and
fizzed.
fizzed.
All
Oh
the
god.
carbonation's gone. I'm fucking depressed. Way more
I have
pistachios,
to.
though.
I have to say though, Matt. Even though I don't play my Switch really, it's not bad.
It's not.
It's not bad. Like
The problem
I wouldn't say it's bad.
Is that in I'd say about half the size, the Vita accomplished more than the Switch did.
It's smaller. Oh,
The Switch is the Vita is literally the size of a PSP, a little bigger.
okay. Interesting.
What's better, Vita or PSP?
The Vita is technically the PSP too.
Yeah. The Vita has PSP games, right? Like
On the store,
Has some-
yes, but if you jailbreak it, like pretty much everyone's doing now, you can get any PSP game, any PS1 game.
oh
and
shit,
every
that's
PS
cool.
Vita game.
Nice.
I mean, someone somehow managed to fucking put Alien vs. Predator 2000 on the Vita.
Whoa, that's cool.
Yeah.
And that wasn't even a console game, was
Yep,
it?
that was a PC game.
It was just PC.
Yep.
Wow. Shit. Now we just need Warhammer Total War.
That ain't gonna run on the Vita. The Vita will fucking shit itself and explode.
I want that shit on PS5 or something. I want Total War.
And the
So
thing
bad.
is, they could do it. They just don't want to. At least
Yeah.
right now.
I would love if they made a mouse and keyboard attachment to consoles or something.
Hey, Mike.
But
They
Did that
do.
for the
oh,
did that for the GameCube.
really?
They literally made it. It's pretty much for first-person shooters. What it does
Oh,
is
it's just for.
it intercepts the inputs on the keyboard as controller inputs.
Oh, okay.
So pretty much it's like playing with the controller technically, but you have a keyboard and mouse.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
People
just for
use them a
PC.
lot. People use them a lot to cheat on shooters.
So my guess is that people also use it for those that are more PC gamers and they're trying to get into console. They're just not
No.
comfortable with the controllers.
They use it
no?
straight up to dick on people on console. It's literally cheating.
Okay. Interesting.
I think the only game that allows it is Call of Duty. That's it.
Oh, I would love to see the advertisement for that. Now you can cheat better than ever. Keyboard, mouse, PlayStation 5. Fuck everyone over.
Dude,
$5.99.
I want to make this ad now.
Get ready to fuck everybody over.
Get ready to fuck everyone with the PS5 mouse and keyboard adapter. We call it the Go Fuck Yourself account.
You had like an accent there for a moment. The PS5 keyboard and mouse adapter. Fuck everyone over. Only in Japan.
But no,
Shit.
not only was there the rise of like the Switch and the Vita mic, now there's a rise for stuff like the Valve Steam Deck, which if you don't know what that is, it's pretty much a handheld computer. And it's designed to purely just run games off Steam.
Oh!
Yeah,
Shit,
we're starting to get shit like that.
I might be interested in something like that.
Dude, it's I'll get the images after we're done recording, but there's the Valve Steam Deck, which is fucking massive.
Because if I can play Total War on that shit, I'm all over it.
See, think about it. It does have two trackpads like on old laptops have. So you probably could play Total War on it. Well, though, and for how long?
Yeah, that's the thing.
To find out.
They need to make them bigger or something.
Well, here's the thing. They do have a dock. They can plug it in, charge it, and then hook it up to a TV.
Oh!
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, so you get a wireless mouse and keyboard, or even a controller, depending on the game. You could technically play.
Yeah.
I honestly thought about it because the cool thing about the Valve Steam Deck is it's stupid strong. And you know what works really well with stupid strong things on computer? Emulation. Imagine laying in bed, just being able to play God of War on something in your hands.
God damn, I thought you were going to say something else. I was going to say I lay in bed every night.
Lay in bed every night, stare at the ceiling. And,
Just imagine laying in bed and playing a game. Oh,
playing the game with your shelf with no controllers.
With your door locked.
You lock your door. I fucking don't.
I lock the knob, and then I get a big ass fucking gold lock and double lock it.
He's just fucking chaining his door like in the cartoon.
Yeah.
But no.
And then everyone's like, "What the fuck?"
But there's like the Valve Steam Deck and all that, and the computer side of things. But then there's many companies out there making small ones, like smaller than that, for just Android and just purely for emulation.
I just want to apologize real quick. I accidentally punched my mic into oblivion.
I didn't fucking hear it, so.
Okay, thank God, because the bar on my end was like red.
Oh, no, you're good.
Okay, good. There we go. Now it's just green every time I talk. Good. There.
But no, like handhelds have gone from just, we're going to play this rinky-dink little Nintendo title to now we're playing Doom Eternal on a fucking subway.
That's fucking nuts because
that
game is there's a lot going on in that game.
Yeah. Yeah, and people are using Steam Decks to play like Doom Eternal and all kinds of shit on buses.
Wow. That's nuts.
Problem is, though, like I said, this thing's fucking massive.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we'll start up a watch together at this, and I'll show you some of the cool shit that they have out now.
Wow.
And
yeah, because, I mean, I've played handheld games. Whether you want to classify iPad as one or not is a different story. And you know, some mobile games I've had a lot of fun with. I played on the Switch. I've had fun with the Switch. I think it's pretty good for what it is. But like, man, I think I'm just old school. I think it's just hard for me to get outside the realm and just be like, man, I don't want to leave those old ways of sitting on a couch and just like playing in front of the TV. There's just nothing like that.
It doesn't help that my deep connection with the Game Boy comes from my brother and sister. Before I found out I have a second fucking brother, did baseball. And the only way to keep me from running around being a little dickhead was playing Pokemon Silver on my old Game Boy Color.
Yeah, yeah.
And so I kind of grown that attachment. Then I got a Game Boy Advance, and
I
down the
remember
road
the first time I saw a PSP, I went to a friend's house and he was playing God of War. It was Chains of Olympus, but I didn't know. And I was like, what the heck is that? He's like, it's a PSP. You know, this was a long time ago. And
right.
I was just like watching and I'm like, man, that's cool. But I tried it. I hated the fucking controller. I was like, oh, I hate this. Because
Well, see, that's why I like the Vita, because the Vita has a second joystick.
Ooh,
Yeah.
nice.
But
Yeah.
fuck, what was it? But like, I remember my time with the first time with PSP. My friend, his dad bought one. He was playing Mortal Kombat Unchained, I think it was. And I'm like, this is fucking cool. Mortal Kombat on the go.
I want to play. I want to play Soul Calibur Destiny. It has Kratos as
Broken Destiny is actually really fucking good.
Yeah, it has Kratos, man. Like, I want to play that.
But I'm sitting there and I'm like, man, I would kill to have a PSP. That Christmas, I had got my limited edition Gran Turismo Silver PSP.
Oh shit!
I still have it. I don't know where the fuck it is, but I still have it.
Oh shit!
Then about 6 years later, I jailbroke it, and I'm like, yeah, we're gonna play all the fucking games now.
Oh, you were able to jailbreak it. That's cool.
Both my PSPs are jailbroken. Both of them.
Oh, very cool. Very cool.
All right. It's both my PSPs, my PS Vita, and my PS3, all jailbroken. I would love to jailbreak the Switch Lite, but you have to open it up and install a chip into it. Because they got smart after the first gen Switches were jailbroken in like 10 minutes.
Yep.
You know, Jacob, I am curious. What is your experience with handheld gaming overall?
Oh, no, it's pretty decent, you know. You know, some of the handheld games, versions of like console games, like Call of Duty, like I have Black Ops on the DS, you know. And the way that you experience it on the DS is a lot more challenging because, you know, it's a small controller. But it's also like so impressive how they do that. You know? And I think, this
really
is cool.
is, honestly. Like, I remember because I had a DS too, and I still don't know how the fuck I got in possession of this thing, because I know my parents didn't buy it, my siblings didn't buy it. I just somehow got my hands on a red DS, Gen 2 DS. Don't know how still.
Oh.
And you know what's the most challenging game to play on a DS, Jacob? It's fucking Guitar Hero. I somehow got to hold this red DS and a copy of Guitar Hero with the fucking peripheral. I'm like, this fucking hurts. This sucks. But it's fun.
Oh my god.
I actually have on my 3DS, I have you guys ever heard of Disney Infinity?
Yes.
I have heard of that, yep.
What about you?
Yeah, I have.
Matt? Yeah, so so it's a lot different, very different from the console version. You see, the console version is like Skylanders, where it's like a big sandbox type game. But, you know, Disney Infinity has their own changes. You can make your own worlds. But on the 3DS, it's a Mario Party game.
Ooh.
Yeah, and certain characters give you special dice blocks, kind of like how Mario Party does with their characters. And if you put like the set piece from the characters, you can actually unlock a map that's there, like Cars, Monsters Inc., Credibles, Lone Ranger. It's all fun, and you get to scan your characters in with the special portal they have exclusively for the DS version, and it's great. But it's also kind of challenging to like sync it because, you know, it does that, you know, like shortwave technology.
Oh, Bluetooth,
Yeah.
Yeah, the Bluetooth shit.
The old school Bluetooth that only worked 2% of the time.
Yeah, and here's something that I didn't like about the 3DS. So when they started introducing amiibos back in 2014,
Mhm.
I have I think I have a Gen 1 3DS XL, and that has to come with an amiibo reader, which is a Bluetooth thing. You have to put like a few batteries in there, then put your amiibo on top of it, and have it sync up with it.
Also, because
Well,
didn't they in like second gen like build it into the 3DS XL and shit?
Yeah, you just have to put it on top of the on top of the bottom screen.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's so weird. Like,
Yeah.
because I know it's technically on topic, but not because I know in the first gen 360s you couldn't do wireless. Like through Wi-Fi, you had to actually buy a dongle or plug it into your router. Why the hell is first gen consoles kind of jank?
You know, it's weird. I
They didn't
remember
know what they were doing.
I remember on Christmas.
But here's the
that
thing. I'm going to interrupt
I
real
got-
quick, Mike.
Okay, go ahead.
But here's the thing, Jacob. Was it a year or two later the PS3 came out? But it had both options.
Yeah.
Obviously, the Americans didn't know what the fuck they were doing. The Japanese sure as hell did.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's why I love PlayStation.
Oh yeah. You know, it's weird. So speaking of PlayStation, it was 2006 Christmas, and I got Ultimate Alliance. Okay,
Mhm.
and it was one of the first times that I can recall where I saw an online option, but I didn't have internet.
Right.
So it was weird to see the online option, even on like other certain games like Ratchet and Clank, up your arsenal and stuff. Like it was just weird for me because I'm like online option, because I never did online gaming as a kid. I didn't have internet. We were fucking poor, and yeah, and my guess is that the only way to make that work as well is to probably plug in your PS2 right to the fucking Wi-Fi router as well.
Actually, let me question: was it a PS2 Slim or a PS2 Fat? Was it a brick or a little tiny box?
It was a long time ago for me, buddy. I would say it was most likely a Slim. Yeah, but the thing is, I've had both. That's the thing.
If I'm right, they both had an Ethernet port in the back. My Slim has one in the back that literally just says Internet.
I have an unopened thick ass PS2.
You open it and I will gut you.
I thought about it.
I thought you were just. I have an unopened thick ass.
That I do have as well.
If you just stop there.
If
you would have stopped there, I'd be like,
unopened thick ass has a pine cone.
Mike, we'll make a deal here. You could open it only if you do a video of it and upload it.
Nah, I don't upload on the stuff like that on Dream Battles. I would upload on Facebook, maybe.
Mike, we're about everything.
Oh, yeah. You know what sucks though is that the box does look a little bit beat up just because it's old, but it's not open.
You say you're not going to find a pristine box, but if you were to open it, we want to do side content here. Perfect place.
Yeah. It is pretty cool. I thought on getting it.
We can give Mike Vietnam flashbacks to the last time he opened up something on camera.
Oh yeah, I still have those. I still have videos of that on Facebook. Me unboxing things, which I don't have anymore. I don't have figurines anymore, sadly. But
we'll get your collection back up when the time comes.
Nah, I think I'm good. Yeah, I'm fine. I will live.
Sure? You need to find a horrible collection hobby like the rest of us.
I will survive.
Mike,
Jacob,
we love you.
I know you do, buddy. I know.
We love you. Don't kill yourself.
I don't plan to. But yeah, that's the first time I remember seeing like online features for a game. Was Ultimate Alliance. That was the first time I can recall. But yeah. So, here's my question: what is your guys' favorite handheld game?
Your Mom Simulator 2019.
Okay.
No, that's not an actual game.
I played that. I played that too. I played that too. That was.
I was
Pretty
gonna
funny.
say, is that the one where the boobs grow bigger and you get stronger?
I actually do not remember the name of that game, but I really want to find out. Just so I can show it to you guys. It's so
If you
fucking
have
weird.
and you know it,
And do a let's play.
No.
Let's increase the
Maybe.
size, guys.
Mike,
The size.
Mike, if you can read kanji, go ahead. I'll join you. But I fucking can't.
All right. Michael,
Yes.
what is your favorite handheld game?
Technically, it is God of War Ghost of Sparta. I will fight anyone to the fucking death on this. I'm so sick of people saying that, it's first, it wasn't the first. Fuck you guys. That game is fucking incredible. And I love Ghost of Sparta. I would say there was another one that I had played, and I can't fucking find it like I had mentioned. It was a really cool RPG, hack and slash, and it was just really cool. But I would say another one that I really love, which is not available for some reason, is the Alien vs. Predator Evolution. That was
Actually, I probably know what happened there as well.
Yeah, it was really cool.
So, Mike, have you heard about the conundrum of Deadpool being released, the game, and they'd be ripped off store shelves a year later?
I love Deadpool.
Licensing is what happened, probably. Same thing with Deadpool. The licensing switched hands, and they pulled it from the store.
Shit. It was a great game.
It was.
It was amazing. It had fucking combat, and you could customize your predators and aliens. Like, dude, you can take parts of different aliens and apply it to your xenomorph or predator. It was just, it was great. It had combos and executions, and
I think even had stealth.
Yeah, it had stealth. It had all kinds of cool shit. It was really good. It was fucking phenomenal. And I always wished that they did a console version of that, because could you guys imagine what a fucking console version of that would be like? It would be incredible. It'd be insane, but is what it is. Is what it is. But I would say that's another one of my favorite handhelds. Smash Ultimate. I would say Smash Ultimate was an incredible experience for a fighting game. And you guys know that I'm not into fighting games anymore, really. But I would say the last time that I really, really enjoyed one was Smash Bros. Ultimate. I would say that was a really, really good time that I had. So, and then I would say, that Dragonvale was a really good experience at one time. And it was quite the challenge. I love the challenge of trying to unlock a dragon by breeding other dragons and seeing what happens, try to figure out the combination. So I would say that was another fantastic handheld experience as well. And that's all I can think of. That's it. Oh, there is one.
All right, Matt.
There is one more. What the fuck is it called? It's okay. This is gonna be controversial, but it's literally where you spread a virus among the world.
Pandemic.
Yeah, it is. It is challenging because you have to prevent people from like trying to find cures.
You know what? I'm with the guy that says it. There's probably at least 100 million YouTube videos of anyone playing that game just like, COVID.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but I do like the game though, because there's so much, like, it's challenge and it gets hard, man. Like, so that's another one I just thought of. Angry Birds. I had a blast with Angry Birds. I think that's it. I think that's it now. That's all I got. So,
Matt.
Fuck.
Is it what? Is it Waifu Simulator?
I don't think that's a handheld.
I'm thinking like I guess I have to. I grew up playing Pokemon, so it had to be Pokemon Silver. That's why I had the most time in. I didn't break the cartridge, thank God, like most people did.
Are you sure it wasn't Pokemon Blue?
Nope, it was Pokemon Silver.
You sure it wasn't blue?
I'm pretty sure it's green.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure
It
it
was
wasn't purple?
Pokemon Green? No, we don't talk about Violet and Scarlet.
Are you positive?
Sure it wasn't Pokemon Brown?
Pokemon Brown just plays a Diglett the entire time.
Are you sure?
Bronze.
Pretty.
Copper. Pokemon Copper. Oh shit.
Pokemon my foot up your ass.
Now coming to Nintendo Switch, Pokemon My Foot Up Your Ass.
You're gonna love my foot up your ass.
There's just so many memories of Pokemon, man. Like that's what my brothers and I just played the entire time. So many hours, so many Pokemon. So many times I have to fucking kill my brother with a damn Game Boy.
You know, one of these days we need to just talk about like really, really memorable gaming experiences in general, because there are so many that I actually have just with other people and stuff. And I really think that'd be a good topic someday.
I agree.
That'd be great. Yeah, we should totally do that.
Next episode, here we come. But
Yeah.
no, like,
No.
if we're talking about old school, yeah, it's Pokemon Silver. We're talking about somewhat newer. I'm not talking about Switch territory. I'm talking about more of the Vita territory. There was a Wii game called Muramasa the Demon Blade, and everyone's like, it needs a remaster. It needs a remaster. It got one for the fucking Vita. They just renamed it and added DLC to it.
Nice.
And they did some things I don't agree with. I don't like how they literally translated every sword to English.
Nice.
But other than that, like the entire game's intact, and it's just called Muramasa Rebirth. It's literally a remake title, and they're like, it needs remade, it needs ported. Got remade and ported to the Vita, so you could play that fucker on the move.
Nice.
You okay over there, Mike?
Nice.
Nice. Nice.
Nice.
Nice.
Is it nice?
Mine.
Nice.
All right, is it my turn?
I got one more thing to say, Mike. There's hot spring scenes.
Ooh.
She's not a blonde.
Aw.
Oh, I got Mike's attention. You can just hear it. You can just hear his excitement.
Oh.
The sound of getting Mike's attention.
All right, I think I'm done,
Wake
Jacob.
the
Go
fuck
ahead.
up! All right. So some of my favorite handheld games are actually my favorite DS games per se. So if I seem like a basic bitch, I already told you why. All right, one second.
And for a moment,
So I already sent one in the chat.
when you were mentioning that, I heard the shiz sound, and I thought you were going to say, "Well, most of the games I've experienced were shit." But I was like, "Nah, I don't know."
Mike, don't do the man dirty like that.
I'm not. No.
Well, I'm telling you, I'm telling you that I feel like I'm a piece of shit because most of my favorite handheld games are DS games.
I mean,
There's something wrong
I
with
never
that.
grew up with a Game Boy. I have never played a Game Boy.
I will admit, I do have some DS games in there. Like I played Plants vs Zombies on DS. That's some fun
Ooh.
shit.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That Spectrum.
I know Angry
Spectrum's
Birds
a
is on
weird
DS.
thing. I mean, what was it? Angry Birds on? It was on PS3, 360.
PS2.
That's because PS2 is outdated by
Or
then.
was it on the PS2? No, the last PS2 game was in 2014.
Okay, that's Konami is cracked out of its fucking mind. Okay. These motherfuckers, I'm going to release this soccer game that no one's ever going to play because FIFA exists on the fucking PS2 in 2013.
Yeah, I gotta be honest. Like, Like, I don't know why they release games like that, where it's just like they know nobody's gonna fucking buy it. So why invest the money into making the piece of shit?
My only guess would be for like countries like Brazil, where it's really, really fucking hard to get a hold of newer gen consoles because they're so expensive.
Yeah.
But even then,
There you
the
go.
PS4 was out. The PS5 was still a couple of years out. But point being, the PS4 was out.
Yeah. Man, I'm amazed that a game was even released on PS2 in 2014. I'm amazed.
Yeah, see?
It was a FIFA
even
game.
EA did it. Holy shit.
That's kind of crazy to think about.
But you know what they really need to release, Mike? Not another stupid ass soccer game. Maybe Silent Hill.
The last Wii game was Just Dance.
Really?
Now,
Yes, in 2018.
Oh, Jesus.
well, I have to say, like, I can understand people who do like certain sports games because there's aspects about them that are either nostalgic for them or there's some kind of fun mechanic. That's kind of like there's a PS1 game that I fucking love. That's a fishing game.
Here we go.
And fishing games are usually shit. Okay, I'm gonna be brutally honest. Most fishing games suck, but this one, I will confidently say, best fishing game ever made. And despite the technology we have, they haven't been able to make anything better than it. And it blows my fucking mind.
Well, but I really don't want to get into this discussion because holy fuck, this will take hours to do. But we're in the era of realism. Everything has to be a simulator. If it's a AAA title, you have to have the simulation value to it. Unless you're indie game. If you're an indie game developer, you do whatever the fuck you please and get away with it.
Yeah. I do think there should be a balance, but that's like the wrestling games. Okay.
Well, see that's
so for me, I have not played the most recent wrestling games. Jacob says that the most recent ones are pretty good. Last one I played was 2016. I thought it was okay, but my problem is that they're going too far in the realism. The best wrestling game experience I ever had was 2014 because it was the best balance of the old school wacky shit that could clearly never happen.
All right.
And then the mix of the realism. It was perfect.
See, all right, this is why I love the SmackDown versus Raw era of games because they were best of both worlds.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You can have a bra and panties match, or you can have a legit singles match.
The super old ones suck though. Like they are fucking hard to play. You can't control them. Like the PS1
and 6.
No, the PS1.
God. Even 2007 is a bitch to fucking control.
Yeah. I will admit the early but here's the thing though. With the early titles, like I said, even all the way up to the last SmackDown versus Raw, they are balanced in the worlds.
Yeah. Okay. I would say
2011 was one of the best ones.
At first, I hated that one, but then I loved it later.
Right.
I fell in love with it more and more. But then we got 12, and I was 13. Like, okay, this is good. Then 13 was like, holy shit. And then 14, I was like, there's no fucking way it gets better than this. There's no fucking way. And for me, it just hasn't. Like, I would say the new 2023 game looks really good from what Jacob has shown me. And I might consider getting it, possibly. But
here's the thing, though. What you need to do is you need to put it through your checklist first. Can you make the star?
Yeah. Do you remember that video that I made when I made the star? Oh my God. I forgot all about that. Holy shit. That video is great.
You should post it here. You should post it here. Holy fuck. I found a place to dump all Mike's funny as fuck gaming shit.
I'll tell you what. If you can download that clip off Facebook, you can put it on YouTube.
Oh, fuck. That's right. You have to get it from Facebook, and Facebook's like impossible to get videos from.
Yeah, I know. You know, I thought about doing Let's Plays on this channel.
Facebook downloader.
So we can give it a shot.
Yeah. You know what sucks is I did a whole Let's Play of Brothers Tale of Two Sons, and I didn't get to fucking upload the rest of the videos. And that really sucked because it was an amazing experience. And I can't do it again because
you know the punchline and everything already.
Yeah, I know everything. And that fucking sucks. So
yeah.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Oh shit, man. But I would love to play like Darksiders on the channel or something. I don't know. But okay. What is the worst fucking handheld gaming experience you ever had?
I'm keeping my mouth shut. I'll trigger a fuck ton of people.
Lego Indiana Jones.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Yeah.
That game, that version of the game fucking sucked. Pissed me off.
Please explain. Please get into detail.
This fucking level, when I was playing it, I couldn't even it couldn't tell me how to get out of the fucking water. I was swimming in the water, getting killed all the time because I couldn't know where the fuck I was going.
Any other aspects of the game that were really bad from a controlling standpoint, aside from the water?
Well, it sucked, and 3, it sucked, and 4,
did it suck?
it also sucked.
It also.
Mm-hmm.
The rating of the game is sucks. It even says it on the cover. Indiana Jones Lego. It fucking sucks.
Oh, jeez.
Matt?
I'm trying to think because I play a lot of bad shit on the PSP, dude. A lot of bad shit. Like they ported the last official Tenchu game from the Wii to the PSP. That's pretty bad. Pretty bad.
Oh boy.
Let's see.
I just sent
GOW
the
Ghost of
last.
Sparta suck dick.
Oh, thanks. Cool.
All right, plan failed.
I just sent the last 3 week games. That was
fucking only in 2020. The fuck you thinking?
Actually,
Ubisoft?
2019. Actually,
Still, even then, what the fuck are you thinking? Who the fuck is still playing the Wii in 2019?
People who can't afford Switches.
Look.
I'm looking.
This is not handheld gaming, okay? But I'm gonna piss a lot. I'm gonna piss a lot of people off right now. I might piss some of you guys off. I fucking hate the Wii. I hate anything that has motion controls. I have tried it. I have given the Wii many chances. I used to own a Wii. Used to play on it all the time with people, and bowling was fun for a while.
Yeah,
but
that's like it.
Fuck. Look. If you adapted to it, it was probably fun. But for me, it sucked.
All right. I only played one true Wii game that I truly enjoyed, and that was Red Steel 2. That game looks pretty. It plays good.
I played this game where you're an insect. Okay, it was on the Wii.
Creatures, I think is what's called. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yep, and everybody thought that the fucking what's it called? The QuickTime events and God of War and stuff is annoying.
Those are bad.
You have no idea until you play the fucking flawed goddamn Wii with QuickTime events, but with motion. Buttons and motion. Yeah.
Hey, Mike, I have a question for you real quick.
Go ahead. I just coughed. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, brother.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. That's what I fucking wanted.
God.
That's what went through my head as soon as you did that.
What are you going to do, brother? One of these 24-inch pythons. I'm going to tell you something. I got to hold them 24-inch Python Wii-like controllers. I followed those quick time moments, and I fucking failed. Oh, yeah.
don't know if you can hear me. God damn, that was brilliant.
Let me tell you something. Oh yeah, the Wii is a piece of shit. Oh yeah.
Like I said, I played very few Wii games where the Wii controls are actually good. Like, and the only reason why Red Steel 2 is good, you just want to know why, Mike?
Huh.
The game includes the Motion Plus add-on to the controller that makes the motion accurate.
Can you fucking believe Darksiders 2 is on Wii? And you play that with the two stupid controllers?
What?
Yeah, Darksiders 2 is on Wii.
What?
And I thought to myself, wow, you know, there's really not a lot of motion control involved unless you're aiming your gun. Why don't you just make this with a fucking actual controller?
Oh, it was on the
and
Wii.
there is an actual
It was
yeah,
on the Wii U, not the Wii.
Oh, I thought it was just on Wii.
No, it was Wii U, so you can play with the controller.
Yeah, I remember. Okay, so my dad got Monster Hunter, which is controversial. I'm not a fan, but my dad got a controller with it, and I was like, okay, cool. I can fucking do this.
And no.
The controller fucking sucks still. It's garbage. I'm sorry. There's nothing good about this system. You even make a controller for this thing, and it's still fucking flawed.
See, do you know what the real shit thing is? Is that they went from the Wii to the Wii U. Do you know what the real fucking difference between those two things are?
I want to know. I want to know brilliant difference.
The brilliant difference is one has a tablet controller and motion controls and gyro controls.
God. Wow. Unbelievable.
You want to hear the funnier thing is, though? Thank God they stepped away from that shit.
Oh, boy. Look, if you love Wii, that's fine. That's cool. You can enjoy it. That's fine.
As we can agree.
There's people that love motion controls. One of my best friends grew up with just the Wii. He can't stand that I hate the Wii, but I respect him for liking the Wii. But it doesn't mean I have to.
The way I see it is, the Wii is great for the memories it created, but for the actual experience when you look back on it, not so much.
Okay. I will tell you the best motion control experience I ever had. And oh boy, I'm gonna get hate from Matt. Maybe Xbox Connect, because I didn't know PlayStation had a motion, control thing like Kinect.
Speaking of that,
we only had Xbox, okay, and so most of my motion control good memories are from the Kinect. I remember my grandma coming over because she loved to bowl. She was too old for it, and it was so great to see her have a blast without any strain on her body. Right? I mean, even holding the fucking Wii controllers, brilliant, guys. Even that was like she can only hold it for so long,
right?
And then if she lets go of it, it's swinging all over like fucking nunchucks. Whoa!
Wait, Mike, I'm going to let you know that this controller that goes in your left hand. Do you know what that's called?
The beat off controller,
the nunchuck.
Yeah, it's bullshit. Like, I hate it. Like,
I'm sorry,
but the
Kinect, had to bring it up.
But the Kinect, yeah, there's the annoyance of having to be exactly in front of the camera.
Mm-hmm.
But it is a better motion control experience. It's the best I've had. I do know PlayStation and stuff has motion control options.
All right, since you brought up the PlayStation Move, that fucker, that fucker is brilliant. You want to know why?
I've never used it, sadly.
You want to know why it's brilliant? It has the camera of the Kinect, but the controllers of a Wii. So it's ridiculously accurate.
But I don't want to hold controllers. That's the problem that I know.
Have. But as straight up one of the best fucking games on it.
But I could imagine the combination of the two being more.
It's so accurate. It's not even funny. Like, PlayStation Champions, I think it was called. You can play frisbee golf, and it's very, very accurate to your hands moving and causing the curve of the frisbee.
Oh boy!
Yeah, it's nuts. It's a great fucking game.
Now I will tell you another good motion control experience, even on the Wii that I had, was okay. Don't judge me. Just Dance. I used to play.
Okay. I'm going to cheat here. Just Dance on the Wii, you just have to shake their controller and it just works.
I know, but I actually tried. I actually tried to do it right. But
I fucking could.
oh, where the fuck Jacob go? Oh, there's Jacob. I was like, holy fuck, where'd he go?
Jacob has abandoned ship.
I have a lot of good memories of Just Dance, actually. And it was around the time I was working out, too. Oh, yeah. All right, you go ahead, Matt.
I was supposed to have a thought.
I thought you were going to say something.
My brain's at half function right now.
All right, I'm going on then.
Go.
Actually, I'm gonna let Jacob talk. I've been running my mouth forever. I need to fuck off. You guys have a good one. You have a good day. So, okay, I'm gonna fuck off now.
Bye, Mike. We don't need you anyways.
Was Just Dance on the DS?
I don't think so. If so,
That would fucking suck.
That would fucking suck. What are you supposed to do? Put it in your pocket, open, and just dance and pray?
Well, you ever heard like this is getting off track, but not really. You ever watched? You guys ever seen the Emoji Movie, or at least heard of it?
I've at least heard of it.
I've heard of it. Bad things about it.
Very bad things about it. Fuck.
Yeah.
Terrifying things.
Did you know they cancel a Popeye movie for that?
Are you serious?
Oh, yes, I'm aware.
Yeah.
Oh,
Why?
the trailer was so good too.
Yep.
It was the guy who. Oh,
Hey, Mike, did you know there's supposed to be a fourth
It is
Blade movie?
It is back in development though.
thank God.
So,
all right, what did you say?
Did you know that Blade Trinity was somehow supposed to kick off the MCU?
I can imagine it now being a part of their MCU multiverse.
Well, here's the thing, though. Originally,
Right.
Blade Trinity, if you haven't noticed why they set up so many characters and somehow for Triple H being in the movie, is because it was supposed to spin off into another series of movies.
Yeah.
Wow, I think it's the Night Stalkers.
Getting really off topic.
Fuck yes, we
Is
are. That's
anybody-
what we do best.
Are we fucking sick of the MCU?
I am.
And just like everything trying to be the MCU and them not realizing that 2019 is over and we're fucking sick of it now.
All right, here's why I should. First off, Mike, remember that thing I did with the Mountain Dew can? Fucking did it again. Brand new can of Dew and
wanna see me
everything.
run by that
Fucking
mountain?
shells it.
Chug it. Oh my God, I think he's fucking doing it. I'm gonna cough.
Oh god.
Dude, I could go for a sody right now.
Oh damn. That was good.
Bugaboo.
Dude, do you love when you drink a soda when you just open it and you take a sip and your eyes are like what the water? It's like that. Oh, goddamn, that was good.
Yep. What makes it even better is when it's been in the fridge for at least an hour and it's that kind of mid-warm coldness. Oh.
You know what, guys? We need to do a soda tier list sometime. I'm serious. I would love to do something like that.
We need to do a food tier list.
And I will rank it also based on.
I didn't like Yoo-Hoo, Matt.
I love Yoo-Hoo.
Yoo-Hoo's okay in occasions, not constants.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Water.
Now, do you like it in a can or in a bottle?
I like the can better.
I like the bottle.
You like the can? You like the bottle? I'm kind of split. I like both. Here's my problem with Yoo-Hoo. Taste fucking incredible. But why the fuck do I take a sip and it's like gone already? It's some kind of weird fucking. Yeah, like I'll take a sip and I'm like, and then oh shit, it's half gone. The bottle's gone. There's some kind of weird fucking science going on, man. And I swear I'm not chugging it. I'm not just like, oh, it's so good I can't stop drinking it. It's just I take a sip and it's like, what the fuck's this magic? What the fuck's going on?
I don't know, man, but
It was so delicious.
I have the same problem with fucking
I
Dr.
gotta
Pepper.
buy 5 more just to be satisfied. And here's the thing. It's not the design of the bottle. It's not the can. because you can put it in a glass cup, okay? Same fucking shit. I don't know what it is. I can't figure it out.
Seems almost like me and my bad alcohol addiction.
I want to record myself drinking one of these things, and I want to analyze it close. I want to see what the fuck happens when I'm drinking this shit. Because
what happens is, what you don't know is if you drink it at room temperature, it slowly evaporates.
do you want to know what I think? Do you want to know what I think? I think there's a fucking dimension at the bottom of the whatever it is in.
Rift.
Yeah, there's a dimensional rift at the fucking bottom, and every time you take a sip, it's like, oh, into the dimension. Right? And it's like, oh shit, I must have drank a lot of it. No, there's a fucking Yahoo dimension and it's just recycling itself, right?
All right. So if there's a Yahoo dimension, is there a jelly side up dimension too?
I thought you were going to say Butters Goose up.
I was going to say butter side up. I'm like, no, jelly.
Yeah, you know what? I actually got on Quentin's stream one of these nights, and he was playing.
Me and you.
He was playing Resident Evil 4. And he was in this place, and I said, I get the sneaking suspicion that if you were to walk in this room and take out a piece of jelly toast and throw it in the air, I think it would probably end up jelly side down. There. Yeah, I think it might be jelly side down, buddy. There's just something kind of weird about this fucking place.
All right. In all seriousness, since we brought up Resident Evil 4, I don't know if Quentin's beat it yet, so I'm not going to give spoilers, but that remake is actually really fucking good.
I have heard it's better. Everybody in the chat says it's better. On his stream.
The thing is, the problem with Resident Evil 4 is it's very long. Very long. Like, I beat my playthrough remake in 10 hours.
Okay, I want to know your guys' thoughts on this. Do you think games are getting too long now?
No, some games are like Resident Evil, like the remake games, Resident Evil, they're short. They're actually shorter than the originals.
Oh, okay.
Because what a lot of people don't know is Resident Evil 2 was on 2 discs.
Okay, so here's how I feel. And you might disagree. I prefer a game to be shorter than too long.
Right. What I like is a game that has a nice, fairly decent length story, and then there's side content on top of it to compensate for the shortness.
Yeah, the shortness. Yeah.
Yep, Mike's incredible shortness.
My shortness. Okay, so I would say the longest game I ever played is Alien vs. Predator Extinction. Not because the story is really long, but the levels fucking take forever.
Right. 'Cause
it is a very tedious and hard fucking game.
For a little explanation for those that don't know what AVP Extinction is, it is an RTS. If you know what an RTS is, you know levels can take hours.
Oh, and especially when you're trying to create your army.
Right.
I will say the worst was the Marine campaign and then the Predator campaign. Alien was hard, but man, it didn't fucking put me in a rage like the Predator and Marine campaigns did. The Marine campaign was the worst. Like that was the AI is garbage, but man, that game took me fucking forever. It took me a long fucking time to beat that motherfucker.
All right, the longest game I ever played, and I'm still playing it now. I don't remember how many hours I have in it. I'd have to boot it up. But the first disc of this game took me 10 plus hours.
Shit, man.
There's 4 discs.
Damn. I have, but here's the thing, though.
I played was Red Dead 2.
Red Dead 2 is pretty damn long.
Yeah. I would say the hours I put into AVP Extinction are stupid, though. I put in like tons of hours, just like messing around and just making xenomorph hives and trying to make them look cool and stuff, and having xenomorphs like guard certain areas, walking back and forth, and then having them loop through paths and stuff. Just I don't know, just fucking around and stuff, just having fun, being God.
Being the xenomorph god. I don't think he exists.
God of the xenomorphs. Oh man. Crazy, man. Crazy. Okay, so since I asked the longest game, what is the shortest game you've ever played?
Fuck, that's actually really hard because I don't remember.
I know the shortest game I ever fucking played.
And that is
Ultimate Alliance 2.
that was
Holy God, what the fuck, man? I was excited because I love the first one. Yeah, it's doesn't have perfect story or nothing. But when I was a kid, man, that was epic to me. Like I thought that was the most badass shit ever.
like
I was excited for 2, but I was like,
I was going to say
it's over.
I was going to say Uncharted: The Lost Legacy, but I wouldn't even consider that a fucking game. It's a DLC that they sold separately.
Oh my
it's
God,
so
this
fucking
bug.
short.
Where the fuck did this bug come from? Hold on, you guys keep talking. I got a bug to kill. Motherfucker.
As me and Jacob both go silent if they hear the bug go.
Hold on. It's in my window, motherfucker. I'll get him.
Is this booter?
You guys just keep hold on. I'll be back. Hold on.
Little does Mike know I'm keeping this in.
Where the fuck is it? Aha! Aha! Got you.
You know what? It's going to sound really weird to say, Mike. But I think the shortest game I ever played was Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal.
Hold on, I'm coming back.
You didn't fucking hear me? You motherfucker!
I had to get up. I'm back. All I heard was shortest game. And I was like, ah!
The shortest game I ever played was Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal.
Really? Man, that game took me forever. Probably because it was really hard for me. I don't know.
I
had a
don't
really
know
hard time
how, but
on it.
I beat that game like fucking 3 or 4 times in a weekend. I fucking don't know how, man.
Struggled. Okay, the second game I would say is way harder.
Yeah, Going Commandos. Well, to be fair, like Going Commandos kind of in that balance territory because you have the upgrading life and the upgrading weapons.
Dude,
so
I have to say, part one's already hard.
Oh yeah.
Part two is a fucking bitch.
Dude, do you know what makes part 1 really hard?
Huh?
When you don't realize you can upgrade your fucking health.
Yeah.
A lot of people didn't actually know that. So you ran around with 4 health instead of, I think, the 8 you get.
Yeah. Oh man. Like, Up Your Arsenal took me a while because there was like certain segments I was stuck on. That was it. Like the combat's good and everything. It was just like certain weird ass segments I couldn't get through.
Dude.
You know? And
I think the worst part about Up Your Arsenal is the space sections. Fuck that.
gotta say, yeah. I always, I'm the kind of guy that doesn't like racing sections in games and piloting because I suck at it. I fucking suck.
That's what I never understand. Is like, out of all the things you could add to Ratchet and Clank, you add racing.
You add Star Fox.
Shitty Star Fox.
I got
Star Fox
the
boogie.
Oh yeah, the boarding racing is god, not as bad as Sly 1 with the fucking Murray racing bullshit. Oh my god,
racing and fucking Sly 1.
Yeah, it's part of the quest you have to do, and it's a fucking bitch, man. It's hard, and I get pissed off. That's why I hate Crash 3 because of the racing. I can't fucking do it. I suck.
Wasn't it Crash? That was Crash. That was Warped.
Yeah, it was Warped, man, and I suck at Warped. I'm horrible at it.
So what you're
I love the
saying-
theme song. I love the fucking theme, but I can't fucking play it.
So what you're saying is we should do a Let's Play of all the Crash games for the channel.
That's up to you. You're the boss. So.
No, I am the leader of the Redhead Anonymous cult.
Oh my god! Somebody was like, "What are you guys talking about on the podcast?" And I was like, "Oh, we talk about games, we talk about life, and we talk about Redheads Anonymous." I was like, "Yeah, RA. Matt and I, we got a problem with redheads and stuff, so we got to go RA pretty often." I'm getting better now. I'm okay.
I'm surprised no one's ever questioned what the fuck that is in any episode. No comments are like, what the fuck is Redhead Anonymous?
Oh, by the way, viewers, you should go to my personal Facebook. I will link it.
I recommended not doing that.
Not doing that.
Don't go. He posts dirty pictures.
No. What I'm saying is I advertise clips from episodes, and I do my own editing. You guys should really go check those out.
We should really start uploading those to the channel. Wink, wink, nudge.
Oh yeah, that's true. I probably should upload those to the channel for sure. That'd be pretty cool.
Actually. I mentioned this like 3 weeks ago, and he's like, "That's what my Facebook's for." And I'm like, "Mike, do you want everyone to know who the fuck you are?" That's risky business.
Yeah, it's okay. I got nothing to live for. I'm okay now.
You got burgers.
Yeah, but who cares about burgers?
Boogers.
Everyone that buys the burger.
Everybody, I notice that there's a lot of people who are like, man, I'm sick of burgers. It's always the same. And I'm like, but mine aren't traditional. That's why I don't do traditional. Because I have people who are sick of them. And then I have people who are like, well, where's the lettuce, tomato, and everything? And I'm like, we don't do that here. Why not? Because we're not traditional. We don't do traditional burgers here. We don't do the American cheese either. Because when I had American cheese, nobody fucking wanted it.
Right, they want Parmesan.
Yeah,
premier cheese of cheeses.
I was like, okay, what kind of cheese you want? Pepper jack. Oh, okay. It was either provolone, pepper jack, mostly pepper jack, or it was Swiss. Nobody wanted cheddar, which fucking freaked me out, and nobody wanted American. I couldn't believe it. I was like, everybody's gonna go for American, so I bought a shitload of American cheese. And then I was stuck with a shitload of American cheese.
Mike, what you could do? What you could do is you can now start a grilled cheese business on top of it.
Oh my god! You know, Jacob was saying, "Why don't you do a grilled cheeseburger?"
That's a smart idea, motherfucker.
I said, Jacob, there is a grilled cheeseburger. It's called a patty melt. Have you guys ever had a patty melt?
First off, I'm going to cut you off. A patty melt is not a grilled cheeseburger.
Yeah, it is, because you grill it just like a grilled cheese, and it's got cheese in it.
Well, there's two different variations. There's, as you said,
it's
grill
exactly this.
But
yeah, you do it exactly the same. But then you butter the bread, and you do the grilled cheese style.
But there's also a patty melt where you stuff the cheese inside the burger.
No.
Yes.
That I don't. You want to know why I don't do that?
Because I'll ruin the fucking burger.
No, it's fucking science. It's called a Juicy Lucy, and it's fucking really hard.
And fucking awesome, though.
I know, but I can't do it because it's science. I don't have the stuff to do Juicy fucking Lucy's. What I'm saying, though, is that there is technically a grilled cheeseburger. It's just a patty melt because you make it just like a grilled cheese. You make your patty, and then you prepare it just like a grilled cheese. You butter the bread, and yeah, it's exactly the same. Exactly.
Isn't it a juicy
but
Lucy
man, is it good?
Just made and then you just steam it instead of grilling it?
No, what you do is you prepare the meat, you put the cheese in the middle, and then you have to pinch it a certain way, and so that way it's contained. There's even a press that is designed for it to squeeze together, or else the cheese will get everywhere. Mm-hmm. So it's all science, okay? And it is put on a griddle, okay, smash style. And it literally inflates, and then you have to poke a little hole, and then all the steam has to come out. Okay? Yeah, and it's a fucking bitch to make. And so, fun fact is, they made those for free in a bar when they first made them, just so people would stay at the bar and buy more beer because the cheese would burn their mouth. And so they would order beer to cool down their mouth.
That's fucking nasty tactics right there.
Yep. And that's why they made it, because they were like, hey, buy more beer to cool off your mouth. And so they didn't sell them. They made them for free to sell more beer.
Yep.
Yeah. I know a lot of burger stuff now, just from like researching and studying. And
now only if we can make Mike make a burger burrito.
There is such a thing out there that does exist.
I want to see the Dream Burgers edition though. I want to see what kind of weird shit you can do to it.
Do you want to know what's crazy is my burgers aren't just onion jams anymore. Like I'm getting out there now. I'm doing like PBJ burgers, cashew burgers. I'm doing my own version of a mushroom Swiss, which is fucking incredible. I have something called a 5-star, which any fucking sauce. I am so sick of people making the same goddamn sauce. Ketchup, mayo, and mustard, and salt and pepper. It's a special sauce. And I'm like, you know what? Yeah, and you know what? Mine has a similar concept, but it is way more complex, way better.
You know, if you give me about 5 minutes, I can give you some special sauce.
Yeah. I'm telling you though, I've had people freak out on my 5 stars and being like, I've never tasted sauce like that. And it's like, yeah, because everybody fucking makes it the same. It's ridiculous. And I thought, you know what? If I'm going to do a burger like this, I can't make it exactly the same. Right. It's got to be like, there's no way people can fucking figure this out. It's got the pickles, tomatoes, and chilies in it. And oh yeah, that shit's legit. It's awesome. It's got a secret pickle. Like the pickle is legit. It's spicy maple bourbon.
I'm sorry. What now?
It's a legit pickle. Secret it is pickle. Good. It is a secret pickle.
It's just how you said it. It's just.
Yeah, it's our secret 5-star pickle.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That hurt.
It's a 5-star fucking spicy maple bourbon pickle.
But
and is badass.
Attempts to get back on topic about the remakes, like
okay, yeah.
Like, well, actually, no, that wasn't even the topic. It was about the shortest game you ever played, and Jacob never got the answer.
Yeah, Jacob, go!
Outlast Whistleblower.
Okay. I'm going to put it in the same category as Uncharted Lost Legacy. It was a DLC sold separate.
Yep. I will say though,
it was
Whistleblower is better than the main game. I like it more. I think it's way more interesting.
It instills more fear.
And even though it's shorter, it's a better experience. Like I always think longer is not better.
Darling.
Like RPGs are one thing though, because they have to be long. But with the thing about RPGs is there's so much shit going on, from character stuff to story stuff, and it makes it work.
So like Darksiders 2, on average, I would say that's a 24-hour experience, just average. But I feel like it's a really good balance for an RPG, because usually RPGs are so fucking complex and overcomplicated and shit. And games like Darksiders 2 don't make it too complicated.
That's why I like Legend of Dragoon. Like it's a stupid, simple game. And I mean stupid simple.
Yeah.
My dog could play it.
She
ain't got thumbs.
Oh, wow.
But you literally just have to realize, red is fire, blue is water. Huh. I wonder what happens if that character attacks the other.
Yeah. Now, I will say, I don't know how this happened, but Darksiders 3 has more complicated RPG than Darksiders 2, and it has less. I don't fucking know how that's possible, Darksiders 3. Fucking flawed piece of shit. But anyway.
Here's the thing. I'm just going to get into it shortly. Just because it's more complex doesn't necessarily mean it's better.
No, I don't know how, but Darksiders 3 has the most fucked up fucking RPG bullshit, despite it being less. And I could never fucking figure it out. It's fucking garbage.
The game. We'll get to that one of these days.
Yeah, we need to just do a least favorite games list too. Just talk about our least favorite games.
Darksiders 3, Darksiders 3, Darksiders 3. All right, into the episode.
Yeah.
I know it's going to be number one for me.
Oh boy. Matt, is there anything?
I'll be honest. I've never truly despised a game so fucking much that I hated it.
Yeah.
Okay, correction. Darksiders 3 still exists, but I just haven't.
I don't think it's the worst thing I've ever played. Like there are aspects of it that are really good. Like I like the platforming. I like the elemental
You
stuff.
like it was Furious hip sway when she walks. Don't lie.
Yeah.
Don't lie.
I don't like the combat. I don't like the RPG, and I especially don't fucking like the story. It fucking yeah.
We know.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: if they do finally do 4 and it's Strife, that means it's supposed to going to be a third-person shooter.
That's okay. It'll be better than 3.
Mike's like, "Fuck it, I'll do it anyways. I'll play it. Anything but
It's
3."
better. Yep. Do you want to know what I think my problem is, though? Darksiders 3 was inspired by Dark Souls. And I'm not a Dark Souls fan.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's why the gameplay is slow and methodical.
It is heavily inspired. The dodging, perfect timing, and I hate Dark Souls. And so now you have these developers who were Dark Soul fucking wannabe makers, and they're like, let's make a game like Dark Souls. What about we could do? Hey, Darksiders.
Fuck it.
And fuck it. No, get rid of the executions. Makes it too fucking easy. We gotta put Dark Souls in there. Makes it hard and challenging and rewarding.
Want to know what like the most abused mechanic in most of the Dark Souls games are?
Go ahead.
Executions.
Oh, yeah, God.
You stagger, you get behind them, you poke them in the back, and almost every fucking enemy dies almost instantly. Except for bosses.
Oh, you poke them. Hey, the people that made that game that were Dark Souls fans, that's probably why the executions that they did use were fucking garbage, because they thought, oh, poking them is so fucking badass, man. And so what do they do?
But here's the thing, though. When it's Dark Souls, it makes sense. Why a
in the
simple
trailer,
stab and a kick is done.
The only thing she does in the trailer is she does a beheading that you don't fucking see. And then in the game, the only time you see a legit execution is, I just put this through your stomach. Oh,
no.
Oh my God. Oh God. Cheese and fucking rice. That makes me so fucking mad. Just thinking about it. Oh, okay.
I cause rage. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay, buddy. It's going to be okay now. It's going to be okay. Shh. It'll all be over soon.
That's what you think. I have to edit all this still. And I have to work on my next series.
It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay.
Matt, is there anything else you want to talk about?
I got nothing unless you guys got something.
Matt or Jacob, whoever you are, do you got something?
Attention, everybody. Penis. Okay. That is all.
You know, there's a guy at work who's
still got pine cones in my ass.
His nickname is Penis. I'm not kidding. I think it's fucking funny. And he happens to be one of my bosses. His nickname is Penis. and the guy who's in charge of Steel Weld, I now call him 3'9" Josh. He's really short. Yeah. There was one day. So this lady comes, and I can barely understand her. You know, she's got this crazy fucking slang thing going on. Not gonna get racist or nothing. So, but I could barely understand her, and all I heard was some kind of test. So she says, I need to see Eric, you know, and I'm like, okay. So I get a hold of Eric, and I'm like, hey, I got this lady named blah, 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 and she needs to take a test with you, I guess. I've never heard of that before. And so everybody's all confused. And finally she's like, I meant to say it was Josh Habel. And I was like, oh, Josh, you need a welding test. So I'm like, Josh, she got you mixed up with Eric. She needs to take a welding test. And then somebody says, I don't know how that can happen when Josh Highball's only 4'2", you know? And I got on there and I said, come on, man, it's more like 3'9". Come on, be real here. And I walk in there and Josh goes, fuck you guys, fuck you. You know what? He's short. He's short, but I would not want to fuck with that guy. He's the kind of person who would take on 5 people at once. He is tough.
Only
So-
5?
Yeah, he's tough little shit. I would not want to fuck with him. I really wouldn't. He's scrappy, but he's great. He's a cool guy. But I don't know why the fuck I told that story. I don't know what happened, but
I wanted to say something, so you said it.
yeah,
Yes,
I said
that's
it came to brain, and I put it through mouth, and mouth speak words. Things
Does
about
mouth
brain.
speak words, or does words speak mouth?
Is language actually gibberish? Language only
No,
made
language is
up.
French.
Find
It is
out now.
long time ago it made, and now it gibberish that we understand.
Me love you long time.
How are you?
How?
How?
Me
It's
how.
It's an
bitch.
Indian expression for saying hello. How are you? How?
Okay,
right.
Mike.
I think we should put this to an end. I think we're getting a little.
I agree.
crazy.
This is
Yeah.
a nutball episode.
This is again, guys. This has been one of our very strange episodes,
Good
but
to
we're
be back.
back. Yeah.
That's what Mike thinks. I'm going to take a 2-month
Part
hiatus.
Episode every day now. Yay!
I would fucking
Now it's gonna be a
kill you.
3 month. Now it's gonna be a 3-month hiatus.
2 episodes a day. Yeah.
Mike.
Now
I
it's
don't
gonna
even
be a
do that for my
3-month
own
hiatus.
content. What do you think I'm going to do for this?
All right, that's it. 3
Didn't you
episodes a
upload 2
day.
videos one time?
Yeah.
Mike, I want you to do me a
Alright,
favor,
do the
okay?
outro.
Okay, I want you to stare out your window and contemplate life for a minute.
but there's blinds in front of it.
Open the fucking blinds and contemplate
No.
life for a minute.
Hold on.
I can't find the string.
Hold on. I'm opening my windows. Hold on. I'm looking out the window,
Find the string, Matt.
and now I'm going to contemplate.
Let's see if that keeps him quiet for a while.
Are we still recording?
Yeah.
Same thing. Yeah.
Well, hurry the fuck up and do the
The
outro.
same thing for years.
I would.
The
But-
trees are dying. It's so inspiring.
Off the wind.
He's only getting fatter. Getting
All the
fatter.
time.
He's seeing cars drive up. There's people in there. Unless they're extraterrestrials. Now we're fucked by them. There's a cardinal who wants to hit my window. But fuck him.
Oh, wait, then we hear
I'll shoot him. I'll shoot him in a thing of red feather.
Sing of red feathers.
And that's my contemplation song. Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Okay.
Now to listen to me do a cover of Friends on the Other Side from Christmas.
No! No!
Shit. Damn it.
No copyright! No!
I hope you guys enjoyed. It's been far too long.
Yes, it has.
We're about everything. And
Now
bye.
time for a 3-month hiatus.
Please no.
Bye.